Nuka Express monorail. For your own safety, please remain seated or utilize the provided handrail while the train is in motion. If you'll direct your attention to the right side of the monorail, you can observe Nuka World's famous Biztop Mountain. Standing at over 100 meters tall, Biztop Mountain is the largest man-made structure in Nuka World and features the 5-star Biztop Grill. Coming up in the heart of Nuka World, Nuka Town, USA.
Well, look who learned the truth and still showed up. I guess Harvey played his cards right after all. I only got a minute, so you better listen, and listen good. The name's Gage, Porter Gage, and our mutual friend Harvey only told you half the truth. You're still heading straight into a death trap. But if you somehow make it through alive, I have an interesting offer for you. In the meantime, have fun and put on a good show. I'll be watching.
Attention all my favorite undesirables out there. In case you haven't noticed, looks like we got ourselves some fresh meat to run the gauntlet.
This place would elicit fear in most individuals. Fortunately, my training prevents... Wait, what was that?
And she's off! Let's hope our latest prey can draw a little inspiration from our previous victims. Oh, our new mixture knows how to dodge some bullets. Good thing that's not all we got in store for her.
Heads up. Exit out.
The beast's still alive, but don't let that get you down. The gauntlet's still got plenty in store for this one. It's decision time. All doors lead to death. Some just a little slower than others. Hope someone brought their rat away, because our little Vic is about to get roasted like a squirrel on a stick.
Got it.
Someone thinks she's a real tough gal, eh? But the gauntlet ain't through with her yet. to get dangerous. See if she survives what's next.
Yes.
Protect and serve.
Is this some kind of joke? I knew we should have put turrets in there.
Nice.
What the hell? Goddamn, Derek! That door's supposed to be boarded up. Someone thinks she's clever. Time for a little reality check. Nobody can kill the gas before the gas kills her. Gonna take a little more than turning some valves to stop the flow of this gas.
Nice.
Wasting time, Vic. Just wasting time.
Yeah. Nice. Hey.
Breathe that fresh air in while you can.
Do you have time now?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Thank you. This is difficult for me to say, so I hope you'll bear with me as I try to get through it. When you were first placed under my sponsorship, I had some serious reservations about it. Despite all that, this has turned out to be a rewarding experience.
Heads up.
There's still that off-the-record matter I'd like.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Thank you. When you were first, despite all that, this has turned out to be a rewarding experience. For both of us. At this point, honestly, I don't feel like there's anything else I could teach you about being a Brotherhood soldier that you don't already know. It's apparent from your attitude and your actions that you intend to keep those ideals close to your heart.
I'm flattered to hear this, but I feel like there's more.
There is. I'm just not very good at these sort of things. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up alone in the capital wasteland. Spent most of my childhood picking through the ruins and selling scrap. When I was a bit older and had a few caps to my name, I moved into Rivet City and opened a junk stand. While I was there, I met a guy named Cutler. We got along pretty well. Watched each other's backs and kept each other out of trouble. When the Brotherhood came through on a recruiting run, we felt like it was a way out of our nowhere lives. So we joined up.
I'm glad you had greater ambitions than just selling junk.
Once I saw what the Brotherhood had to offer, there was no comparison. Anyway, about a year after we were posted to the Prydwen, Cutler vanished on a scouting op. It took some convincing, but I was able to persuade my CO to let me assemble a squad and search for him. It took almost 3 weeks, but we tracked his team down to a super mutant hive. Those wretched abominations had slaughtered everyone but Cutler. He should have been so lucky. The mutant bastards used their FEV to change him into one of their own kind. He wasn't Cutler anymore. I had to... It was my duty to put him down.
You did the right thing.
It's what I was taught. I don't know if it was right. Ever since Cutler died, I've seen, but I'd never considered any of them to be a good... It's a good feeling. I don't want to go through...
It would never be that way with me. I care about you too much to let that happen.
I didn't know you felt that strongly about about us. I'm sorry if I seem confused. You've certainly given me something to think about. I just thought you deserved to know how I felt. If you feel that I've overstepped my bounds, I completely understand. Whatever the case may be, I appreciate the fact that you took the time to listen.
What the hell? I've seen Pat Brahman move fast. After the misfit.
Heads up.
Be glad to share the burden.
God damn, look who's in the home stretch. Time for a little audience participation.
Where'd they go? there, Gage?
Yeah, boss.
Finally. Now go shut off that damn alarm.
All right. I'm on it.
Now where? There's my next victim now. Don't look like much. Here's a quick rundown how this works. You go stock up, make yourself presentable. Then we're gonna give these folks a show. A show where I decorate these walls here with your lovely brains. Thanks to this suit, I'm the only one that wins this fight. Period. Think you're hot? All right, Gage. Something tell.
It's almost time. After a run like that, this ought to be the best slaughter yet. Remember, long...
All right, listen the hell up. If you want to make it out of this alive, I've only got the intercom on the wall. I'll make it quick.
Whatever this thing was, it's been told.
Who is this?
I'm the guy that's going to get you out.
All right.
My kind of...
Right.
Look, damn things and...
Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything less from a raid.
You want to win?
Perfect.